Hi all, it's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. You can really see the line, the haircut. I have I'm not sure if it's worthy of the word haul. I have a few things that I bought when we went grocery shopping at Meijer, and I have a couple of projects that I was going to share. My little tape runners had all ran empty, so they had the refills for the Elmer's one, so I bought 3 of those. I noticed that the big ATG gun, I'm not sure where mine is right now. Here it is. They've redesigned it so the refills are different. I have a really hard time with this at sometimes, so I haven't been using it much. Part of it's, I know, the hand issues make it hard to use because it's so bulky and can be heavy when my hands are acting up. But I'm wondering if the new one with those refills would be at least easier for me to refill, because I do like that the tape lasts a lot longer. But this is so much easier for me to handle when my hands are acting up. So I wouldn't mind using the big one when they're not. So I bought those. The patriotic stuff was 90% off there. So I bought these party picks. I sometimes use these in craft projects, so I bought those. And then they had these patriotic glitter decals that were 14 cents each. It says they're peel and stick and they're removable. They had 2 different designs, so I bought one of each. Figured I'll put those in with my patriotic stuff. Tiffany did finally get some stuff back in stock on her website. She didn't have everything I wanted, but she had a good portion of it. I waited a day, maybe 2, and Abby says, why don't you just go ahead and order? And just order again. I said, the only reason I'm leery about that is because I have the extra 20% off because of having to re-register at the site and all that. They gave you a code for 20% off. So I said, and that'll make a big difference on the one item I need. But I decided I didn't want to risk the stuff that was in stock going out of stock and then having to start all over again. So I just went ahead and ordered what I wanted. It turned out that I ended up getting enough points in the Inspire Club, because they're part of Crafters Companion now, that my next order I'll get 15% off, so it won't be a whole lot different than the 20% I had this time. So I was going to show you, with my Joy, I made some little labels. Sometimes the handle gets in the way with that, but I can see it, especially since the important words, the Halloween, I know my fat quarters are in these, but I labeled them fat quarters and then whatever season or color or theme I was putting inside them. For the most part, it's colors and theme, and seasons. I don't have too much themed that's not seasonal, but this one's my Halloween one. I ordered a couple more of, this is the Leanne Buddy Bag. I do usually keep, I think it is in there, it's just upside down. I usually keep the little strip in here that tells you which bag it is, so that, well, this one I usually know, so that if I ever need more of it, I know what bag it was, so I can order more. But I did order a couple more of hers because I was short one for my rainbow, and I think I'm going to have to add a second one for Christmas. Right now they all fit in one, but it's jam-packed, and I can see me picking up more Christmas back orders. So I am hoping this year to get my fall and Christmas, which by fall I mean fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and some snowmen, pot holders, and possibly the table runner, but I'm just going to shoot for, they're not really pot holders, but the hot pad for this year. So I did that, and this is a Dreaming Tree file. It's the perfect cookie jar, I think is what they call it. So I made mine be a girl. They had elements for the collar or they had like, I think, a tie, so you could make it a boy or a girl cat. I've got my dog cut. I haven't got it put together, and I have one Christmas project cut, which I haven't put together yet either. I'm thinking about maybe trying to cut out some more Christmas projects today, and then I'll do assembly down the road. Sometimes I don't mind having a bunch cut, and then because assembly sometimes I can bring in the other room while we're watching TV and put together things. I think that's all I have to share, because I think all the other ones are Christmas, so I'm going to put them in their own video because I have quite a few. I did quite a few Christmas cards this time, so. But I did order myself another cushion, so that I've got one in here and one in my hubby's man cave. We use it as our TV room too, but I still call it his man cave. It's very Cub themed. He's a big Chicago Cub fan. We've been taking a walk a couple times a day, which really seems to be helping my joint pain. It's kicked my fatigue into overdrive, so naps have been back on the agenda because I just get so tired I can't keep my eyes open by the late afternoon. So I'm trying to, if I'm starting to feel that way, trying to take the nap mid-afternoon so that it doesn't affect my overnight sleep, which it doesn't typically do anyways. But if anybody out there suffer from a lot of joint pain, like I said, they think I have arthritis in my jaw. We know we have it in the neck. The doctor did say the other day that my bumps here are arthritis, so I think it's all throughout my hands, because my hands just, the thumb's bad, but these joints are actually worse than the thumb. So I think there's arthritis totally in my hands, which makes crafting fun at times. And then my hips, my knees, and my ankles. My ankles, it's been confirmed in. The one doctor said bursitis in the hips, so I asked my other doctor about it. I said, now, wouldn't bursitis in the hips? And I said, do you usually get it in both joints? She goes, well, it's not always in both. He goes, it's not typical in both, but you can get it in both. And I said, I could see that explaining my overnight discomfort when I'm trying to sleep, but it's higher and lower than what I'm reading bursitis is. So she kind of did a little exam and pushed, and she goes, and I kind of jumped at one. She goes, that's bursitis. And then she hit another one, and I jumped again. She goes, that's your SI joint. And she goes, the SI joint explains the upper and lower pain, and then the bursitis is more the stuff right on the side. So I'm trying to find if anybody has any suggestions for DVDs for arthritis pain. I know there's a lot on YouTube, but trying to get those loaded up on the TV to watch YouTube, it's cumbersome. So I'd prefer just to have a DVD that I can plop in and do the video. I did find one on Amazon that I ordered that's supposed to be here today, but I'd like to find a few different ones so that I can kind of, I get tired of doing the same DVD over and over again. Though I did used to have some favorites that I'd always go back to, but I do have my Leslie Sansone walking ones, which I think I can probably handle those. Right now we're doing walks outside, and I prefer that. But once the weather starts turning, or if it's raining, I do need something as a backup, so I'm hoping to do that. But when I ordered from Tiffany, she did have these in stock, so I ordered those binders there. It's hard to get it to point to where you want it to, so you can see it. So I want to make labels for those. She had two of the craft binders, and she had the purple and the blue. She didn't have the pink one. The pink one's what I want to use for my Valentine stuff. I'm kind of going to color code them, so the black one, which I already have, is winter, so it's got my winter and Christmas. Eventually I'm thinking I may have to take winter out of that, but if I do that, I'll just get one like this and put winter in if I have to do that, because I have a lot of Christmas, so I can see it needing that whole binder all by itself. And then the pink I want to use for Valentine's, because I have a lot of Valentines too. And then I'm going to use the blue one for spring and summer because I think I can easily combine those two into one. There's 3 spiders that'll fit in each of the craft binders, so I think I can fit both seasons in one binder. And then the purple one's going to be fall and Halloween. Most of it's Halloween. I have a little bit of fall and a little bit of Thanksgiving, but most of it's Halloween. But I think I'll be okay with one there. Though Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine's are my big categories. So that's kind of my plan for those. What else did I order from? The Fab Files were out of stock. They didn't have the pink binder. They didn't have the button bags. Oh, I ordered the Edna bags for my ribbon, so I can finish getting my ribbon categories. I have my rainbow ribbon in Edna bags already, but I need to get my seasons in that. So I know she's doing another Get Organized challenge in September. I'm hoping maybe to do kind of a pre-challenge tour of the room, though I don't expect it to change a whole lot post, because I'm so close to done that I can't see really big changes being done. But then maybe do a video each week of the challenge focusing on how I'm storing that, which I've done in the past, but now that I'm closer and I've rearranged things, I think it might be interesting to do it again to show, like the first week when it's learning the system and prepping for it, that might be when I do my pre-tour video. And then paper week, photos, embellishments, tools, which by tools she means stamps, dies, embossing folders, that type of thing. Color, that's one where I need some work because I need to get my catalog redone. I should have ordered one more of those binders. I just realized that. Oh no, I won't need it because I'm going to put I was thinking, oh, I need that for my catalog, but I don't, because I'm going to put each color right in the binder that holds that color. I kind of forgot about that. And color, what's after that? I'm missing a week. Oh, mementos. And my photos and my mementos are pretty much stored in the same place. And then the last week is traveling with your supplies, which I don't really do. So at the end, I might do a video of my room after. I might end up doing photos and mementos in 1 week. So 1 week I might show my sewing stuff, my sewing supplies, because I kind of sub that in as a week when I need to. But I kind of have been making my own homework each of the challenges now because I'm so close to done that I mainly have stuff from 1 week. I still have some stamps and dies to do from on my planner card. I'm trying to think if I have any other ones. I think it's mainly the ones on planner card. But that's really all I've got to share in this video. Hope you enjoyed the few projects I shared and seeing my haul. It's really not a haul, it's just a couple items, and having a little chit chat. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.